Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a Q&A. I had a couple questions asked. I posted a story on my Instagram and on my Snapchat. You know, for anybody that would like to ask me a question, I would go ahead and answer it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. The first question is, what made me want to start YouTube? So what made me want to start a YouTube channel was, I used to have a YouTube channel like way back when I was like in middle school, and I would just like little, so I would grab my mom's phone and I would pretend to be doing YouTube videos. I would actually upload them and my brother would make fun of me to my family, so I ended up getting embarrassed. So I ended up deleting the channel and deleting all the videos that were uploaded to it. So those videos that were up there are no longer. Let me just give you some examples of what I would do on that channel. I would do like school supplies hauls, like when school time was coming around. I would love watching those just because, I don't know, I would love going shopping for school supplies. So I would do those. And then I remember I had my room redone like around that time, and it was like hot pink and zebra. So I remember I did like a little room tour. I still did it for fun. It was fun. So I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I just didn't know when I should start, and so I decided to start now. Another question is, what school did I go to for dental assisting? So I actually went to Carrington College. I went there. I was doing the hybrid course, which is half online and half in class. Although I started February something of 2019. I decided to wait until that time because my baby was born August 28th of 2018. And I didn't want to start school too early. I didn't want to be leaving him too much. I looked at a couple different schools. I just thought that's the one that would best fit my schedule. Like with my baby and everything, he was small and I didn't want to be leaving him for too long. And that's why I chose that course, and that's where I went. Another question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So hopefully, if YouTube goes good, I plan on doing YouTube. If YouTube doesn't go good for me, I will continue on going to school. So for now, I'm doing dental assisting with orthodontics, so like braces and stuff like that. I don't want to stay in dental assisting. I did originally want to be a dental hygienist. Right now, like, I'm kind of indecisive. I do want to do like speech language pathology, something that caught my attention while I was at work one day. Those are just some ideas. I'm not really sure what like work I would want to do, but those were two jobs that caught my attention. So in 5 years, hopefully be done with school and have a nice stable job that I'm, you know, keeping myself good and my family. Another question was, did yours and your boyfriend's relationship change after having a baby? So yes and no. I feel like, I don't know, I mean, there's so many ways that question could go, but I'm just gonna answer it how I think. So it changed. I feel like it changed for a better. I'm not saying that our relationship was bad, but you know, when you're in high school and stuff, you're not with your boyfriend, your girlfriend all the time. Like, yeah, you'll see them like once, twice a week, you know. You'll see them in between classes or something. We didn't have like a super like, oh, we're always together type thing. Now we're always with each other. So I feel like that just made us closer. We've been together 5 years now. So we know everything about each other. Seeing a person, you know, pretty much every single day, 24/7. They don't get annoying, but I mean, you just get so used to it. It changed, but I think it changed for good. Having a baby made us happier, I think. He definitely brightens up our days. Like, you will be mad at him 1 second for making a mess, but then there we are, like a second later, he makes us laugh or does something to make us laugh. So it did change, but not much. Like, us-wise, like, it changed with him, because of him. It just made it much happier. It just made us have like something to look forward to every day. Like with him, every day he does something new. Yeah, it did change, but for the better. Another one is, what's the best part about being a dental assistant? So I definitely love being a dental assistant right now. I'm still like new to the whole work environment thing. So I'm not like a pro at what I do yet. I'm still learning. But so far, like, I love braces. I've always loved braces. Originally, I wanted to be an orthodontist, but with the amount of schooling and all that, yeah, I was like, what? So I just didn't do that. Because if I decided to go to school for that and I ended up not liking it, I was gonna waste like so much time, so much money. So I was like, let me get into the field and see how it is and see how if I'm actually gonna like it. But I do like it. I love working with like braces and all that. I feel like that's the best part for me. I love like putting braces and like seeing how people's faces change and how happy they get when they see the results. So that's a really good part of my job. Another question is like, were you scared to be a young mom? Oh, I definitely was scared to be a young mom. I definitely was. It was a really big push towards like my life. Obviously I did not have planned at all to get pregnant at the age I did. You know, I was scared because he was gonna be just mine and his dad's, but so like it's a responsibility that's all on you. Like that's all you right there. Like nobody else is gonna be watching your kid for you. Nobody else is gonna be, I mean, yes, you have help, but nobody else is gonna be, you know, more worried than you are as the parent. It wasn't hard at first having him because I was so used to having so many kids around me, and like I was so used to babysitting and taking care of all my cousins and everything. So I was really used to all the kid environment. I pretty much knew how to be a mom already. I didn't have a hard time at all with that. He was such a good baby. In general, I didn't have any difficulties with him. I mean, when I started school, I guess that was a little difficult because well, I started missing him when I barely started school, and it was a 5-6 hour day. I had night classes also, which made it better because I was with him all day and then I would just leave at night. But either way, I had to do it. I had to get stuff done. So yeah, but yeah, I was definitely scared of being a young mom. While pregnant, did you have a feeling of the baby's gender prior to finding out? No and yes. I feel like as a girl, you always want a girl first, or I don't know if it's just me. I thought I was gonna have a girl. I convinced my boyfriend we were gonna have a girl, and then we went to the ultrasound and it was a boy. So he is a boy, and so no, I feel like you can't really tell. I mean, I couldn't really tell. He was my first kid, so I couldn't really tell. Maybe in my future pregnancies, I'll be able to tell that if I'll have a girl or a boy. But my first pregnancy, I didn't have a good feeling. What did you dislike during your pregnancy? Like food, sleeping schedule, sicknesses. Those are some examples. So I definitely hated throwing up. I had the worst morning sickness, afternoon sickness, night sickness, all day sickness. That was the worst. I would eat a chicken strip and it would come up through my nose. I remember when I was still working while I was pregnant. I stopped working when I was like 3 months. I would eat something for like lunch or something and I would throw it up like 30-20 minutes later while I was already back at work. So I would just run to the nearest sink and I would throw up there, and it would be so disgusting because the food would literally come out through my nose. I had the worst sickness. I feel like that was the worst. And then every morning, I remember I would throw up like an acid type thing. Like I had nothing in my stomach, and the force that I had to have to throw up made that acid. I don't know what it is, but I know everybody has it because I've asked around and it happens to everybody. But I would throw up this acid, this like yellow acid. It tasted like, I don't know how to explain the taste. It was like the peel. You know the peel of the lemon, like when you squeeze the acid? Like that. But like 10 times worse. And I would forcefully throw it up and I had nothing in my stomach. It was like It was painful and disgusting at the same time. So yeah, that's like the worst. I feel like that was the worst thing ever. Sleeping schedule. Oh, towards the end, my sleeping schedule was not good. I would sleep till like 6 in the morning because I just had like the worst insomnia. I think that's how you say it, insomnia. I had the worst. I would sleep at 6 in the morning and I wouldn't wake up till like 1 p.m. 2 p.m. And I just could not fall asleep. I would try so hard to fall asleep. And I think it was maybe for like the last month and a half to 2 months when my sleeping schedule was like that. I could not sleep at all. But yeah, that was I also did not like that. Do I want more kids? I do definitely want more kids. I don't know if I want 1 more or 2 more. But no more than 3, I think. I don't want no more than 3 kids. Do you want to get married? Oh yeah. Doesn't everybody? Do you like your job? I do like my job. I kind of touched base on that. I do like my job. Something I hope to accomplish in 2020. Hopefully my YouTube channel goes good for me. I do have a goal. But besides YouTube, another goal I have is just like getting better at my job and being more comfortable with my job. How did my parents react when I told them I was pregnant? See, I found out I was pregnant when I was already like 6 weeks pregnant, 7 weeks pregnant. I told them probably like 2 to 3 weeks after that because I was so scared to tell them. But my parents definitely reacted like a typical Mexican parent. They're really upset at first, but you know, we didn't not talk for a full day. I remember I told them it was on a night after work, and the next day they didn't tell me in person, but my dad sent me a text message saying that, oh, like we're definitely supporting you, we're like upset or whatever, but whatever you need, like, you know, they're there for me. And another question is it true you got a BBL? So this is a secret I've been keeping for a really long time. I know I'm really young, but I definitely did not get a BBL. So maybe in the future. Not yet. How's mom life? Mom life is good. He keeps me busy. He makes every day like super fun. Sometimes he does have his days where he's really moody because he's a really moody, cranky baby sometimes. But it's really good. I love being his mom. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. Like, I would not change anything at all. I love being his mom. I love being a mom. How old I am? I am 20 years old. Another question was, can you sing a song? I heard you have good vocals. So I definitely have good vocals.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer.
That's all I can do because I don't want to get copyrighted. You know what it is. How did you feel when you found out you're pregnant? Well, I was definitely in a shock. Like I said, I did not expect it. I was like, what am I gonna do? I mean, I already knew what I was gonna do. There was no way I was not gonna abort my baby. There was no way. Me and my boyfriend had talked about it. If we ever got pregnant at any point in time, we were not going to give the baby up for adoption, abort the baby. I'm not against abortion, but it's just not something I would do personally. We knew what we were doing, so I was shocked, and I wasn't ready. I was shocked and I wasn't ready, but you know, it is what it is, and we took responsibility. Who was the first friend you told you're pregnant? So I told one of my friends, I'm not gonna say her name, but she knows who she is. Starts with the A, ends with the N. But I told her at the time, we were really, really like close. We worked together, so we were together like 24. We were not together 24/7, but I would see her in school. We would always be together in school, and then at work we would be together. So she was like my go-to. If I had something to say, I would say it to her because I really trusted her. So she was the first person I told, and yeah. Are you having another child? I did say that. Is it hard being a mom? No, it's not hard being a mom. I mean, because I already was so used to so many kids and like how kids are. I already knew what I was in for. I knew how kids are. I was like, I got this. I feel like the hardest part is leaving your baby when you have to go to work. I feel like that's a hard thing. I hate leaving my baby for work, but you know, gotta get that grind, right? What are you going to be posting? Why are you going to be posting? What are you going to be posting, and do you have a sleeping schedule? Why did I just add the word sleeping? So what are you gonna be posting, and do you have a schedule? So I'm gonna be posting like everything, like you know, like I had said in my first video, there's going to be like vlogs, tutorials, just anything that I feel is fun to, like challenges as well. Anything that I feel is fun, that's gonna be fun to film, or something that I would watch, I would definitely film it. Like cooking. Me and my boyfriend are really into trying new things and cooking right now, so we're definitely chefs. Posting schedule, I'm gonna try to be posting every Monday. Once a week is fine for now, and then we'll see how that goes, and then I'll probably adjust it here and there. But yeah, probably I'll be posting every single Monday, 6:30 to 7. There's one more. Sorry, I forgot about this one. It says, will you have any plastic surgeries in the future? Like I said, I might have a plastic surgery in the future. Just like a BBL or like something. A little something. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Those are all the questions, guys. If you guys have any recommendations for me to film, go ahead and drop it down below. Send me a DM or something. So that is all for today, guys. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys like this video, and see you guys next time. Bye.